I think that's your opinion, sir. You could perhaps debate which length was short or not. What I'll say is I'll begin actually by congratulating RCB. They've had an outstanding campaign. They were the top of the table as far as qualifying was concerned, and then they went on to beat us twice. So we must take that on board. So first and foremost, congratulations to RCB. As far as our campaign is concerned, we're immensely proud as a group of what we've achieved. There's no question we would have liked to have gone one step further, but there are a lot of other teams that would have taken our place as well. That said, as far as the game today, I think we were probably 20-25 runs short, but it was exceptional to see the fight and the hunger the guys showed to bring that game close to the finish. Had we got 25, and these are all ifs and buts, of course, the fact is that we've been beaten by a side today, and my most sort of prevalent thought is to congratulate RCB. So the number of times I've had to answer that question, quite seriously, we've played a final. This notion of top two, top three, we've played a final. I think you should be accepting of the fact that we've had a reasonable campaign, and the detail of which you can see the number of runs scored, and your point about Virat. Yeah, great. We're all privileged to see good players play, and Virat is an exceptional player. He played a great knock for his team. I'm probably not celebrating that knock right now. Unfortunately, sir, I can't control the weather. If the weather means we have to land late, then there's nothing we can do about it. The number of games in the short number of days is challenging. Of course it is at the end of a campaign, but I'm not going to lean on that at all. We had an opportunity to challenge RCB. In parts we did, but they were the better side today, and I think that's as simple as it is. We could look at matters of statistics as far as what lengths were bowled and what was done as far as the top order was concerned. Did we travel late? Did we do? That's all irrelevant now, to be totally honest with you. The fact is that RCB have beaten us today, and we must be strong enough and hold our heads up high in being proud of the campaign that we've put together. Yet also be gracious enough to congratulate RCB. So it would almost be, I don't want to take away from the fact that RCB have won by simply stating that, we've had this number of games in this short days and we're fatigued, and that's not really what we're about. We lost 2 wickets. I don't think that's the case, no. I disagree with that. I think you saw even in the chase, we were able to take wickets. Virat played obviously very well to sort of almost anchor that chase and guide that chase as he did. But both teams lost wickets. As far as I think we probably just made perhaps a slight miscalculation actually of what score was appropriate on that pitch. I don't think it was a 200 plus pitch of any sorts. I think if we had have got somewhere around that sort of 180 mark, I think that would have been a challenging total for them to chase. No, I don't think you can say that the bowlers had an off day. I think you've got to accept that the opposition sometimes play well as well. The bowlers, as far as our group is concerned, have had a brilliant campaign. You've seen Kagisa Rabada receive the purple cap. You've seen Mohammad Siraj bowl. Both of them actually bowl a lot of their overs in the power play, which are the tough overs. So they do the hard work, and sometimes you've got to acknowledge that some people play well as well. And I thought they did. I thought RCB attacked us in the power play. We might have, of course, we might make an assessment of what we might have done differently. That's a given. You sort of dissect all of those things within a group to debrief your performance. Yes, you do. But I think it's unfair to say that the bowlers had an off day. I think they showed great fight in trying to defend that total. Admittedly, it was a below par total, but they showed great fight to try and defend that total. I thought we showed great fight in the field as well. So, I'd like to commend that rather than sort of say, well, somebody's had an off day. Yeah, I thought the wicket wasn't, for example, the 200. I thought it was a sporting wicket. To be fair, we were 25 runs short. We'll sort of accept that. So that you've answered your question. That's a long way away. Let's take the emotion that we have to deal with here. We'll let that sink in. Nishan Sindhu is that was a bit of a judgment call. Ashish made that call to send him in at 3 at that time. We didn't really discuss it, but Ashish makes those calls now and again, or if the captain's around in conjunction with the captain.